Alright, greetings, y'all. Okay, let me see. I don't know why my cat is meowing. What she wants? What is going on with her? Okay. Alright. Let me check the live. Ollie. Okay, so I'm a little late. Forgive me, y'all. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is going to be our mini love read for tonight. I hope everybody's doing well. If you guys are interested for a reading, I do have a menu for the mini love reads. Everything is in the description box. Okay. Non-refundable, Cash App or PayPal only. Make sure that you guys do leave your question or at least the number of the topic that you're getting. I do have combos available. Just make sure you read everything carefully and thoroughly before purchasing a reading, okay? All right, there is one name that I did not add to the list yet in the chat, Anonymous F, but I do have you on the list, okay? All right, so if you want to know where I'm at on the list, your name will be in the chat for now. After the live, after the replay, you can come back, watch this, and your name will be in the description with a timestamp next to your name, or whatever name you give me that you want to be identified as, okay? All right, give me 1 second, you guys. I need to figure out what's wrong with my cat. Why is she meowing? What she wants. Okay. All right. I don't know why nobody ain't paying attention to her. She just wanted something to eat. Just feed her. Okay, just give her something to eat. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what cards I want to use. I think I'm gonna use this Oracle deck right here. And then probably this tarot deck. Okay. All right, so let's get started. Everybody is here. Hopefully. Okay, make sure you guys like this video, especially if you're receiving a reading, so you can come back and reference this video later. So Amira, you are up first. Your timestamp is 4:46. If the sound at any point does not sound good, please let me know, you guys, before we go any further. All right, Miss Amira, let's get your question. Okay. All right, your question is, how does this person in question feel about you? Holy Spirit, ask for permission to tap into the person in question as well as Amira's energy for what the sake of you or what you will allow me to know and to see in regards to how does this person currently feel? What do you want Amira to know in regards to this person's feelings? Whatever highest good to know, Spirit. How does this person feel towards Amira, the person in question? What's this person's real feelings? You want to know. Interesting. Okay. All right. Okay, so you have the Six of Swords, Hot Girl Summer, the Ace of Cups, which is the green flag card, Two of Swords, beige flag, Three of Pentacles, which is the collab card in this deck. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups with mommy energy. How does this person feel? There's a card that flipped face upward. Catalyst flame flipped upward face upward. How does this person feel towards Amira spirit? How does this person feel? New adventures. How does this person feel? You have a lot of cards trying to come out. Wrong reasons. Best friend. All these other cards came out. I'm going to just mention them. But you have shared purpose, mind connection, bickering, mismatched, and past life love. Okay. Bottom of the deck is communication. Okay. So how does this person feel? All right. Towards Amira. For one, this person feels like you're somebody that enjoys your own personal space. You don't give off an energy of neediness, that you're male identified. It's like it's a free flowing energy. Um, this person sees a lot of positive attributes in you. They do feel like you're somebody that has, like I said, like a good energy, a good vibe, somebody that is, you know, not self-focused in a way that you don't have room for other people or room for love necessarily, but it's like a healthy balance of energy. Um, you know, and it's also like what they have to go off of. This person may feel like, okay, this is what I do know about this person. I do feel like they're, you know, they cool, but I don't know everything about them. But from what I am getting from her, like she cool, like, you know, her energy, I don't get anything negative from her. I'm not getting anything toxic from her. Another thing too is like this person is open to, you know, maybe getting to know you a little bit further, a little bit more. This person may want to, um, more so maybe from a friendship level first, like there's attraction here. There may be a bit of chemistry here, but it's like more so this person wants to keep things level. They do feel like maybe that's what you want as well. Like you're not trying to rush into anything. Like you want to like, you know, get to know a person, feel them out. Maybe even something with like a friend group or something like that, or connect with them on a friendship level. Now, this person isn't like thinking that this is something that may be long term. It's kind of just like it's up in the air. Fill it out. I'm open to it. I'm not closed off, but I'm just like, let's flow, you know, open to something different, open to something new. I don't feel like this person is really ready to build a relationship with anyone per se. It's like they're more so open to friendships, maybe even friends with benefits. Like I'm not going to turn down, like if it's a beautiful woman that I vibe with, we connect. I'm not going to turn down like hooking up with them, but I would, you know, I would like to, um, you know, have a friendship, be able to go out, hang out, you know, us connect with each other's friends, things like that. Like, this is the vibe I'm getting from this person. They do see you as maybe even someone that is like a safe space, like you're someone that people feel safe around, comfortable around. You make people feel at home. You're very welcoming. So it's like they like your vibe, okay? With the catalyst flame card, this person could definitely be someone that is a catalyst, not really somebody that's here to stay, kind of like a seasonal connection, something that is like being open to kind of open to a journey and see where things go. Um, I don't feel like this person has the energy. I don't know. He broke up with you 3.5 years ago. We broke up with no contact. Yeah, I don't feel like this person is in a space to want to be in a relationship, due to the history, things like that. From what they do know about you, what they have experienced, it's like they don't really have anything negative in their experience to say about you. Um, where this person is, like, if your connection in the past was like, it started off a certain way, like, let's say for instance, like it started off with attraction, you guys having like a cool vibe relationship, but not really like serious or romantic, or someone that was emotionally really available or contained or really pouring into the connection on a deep level. That's the reason why it didn't really last. And the catalyst flame, this was a connection that was maybe meant to be just a seasonal connection experience that you were meant to have, but not something that was built to last. you know um it feels like this person does have positive things to say about you, but it's not. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't feel like this person is stuck on the connection in a way of like, I would go back, I would rebuild, I would, because the wrong reasons card is also here as well. Validation, safety, timing, status. What is this relationship really built on? If it's not love, it won't last. That's what the card says. So I feel like this person, to be honest, is not someone that you could really build a sturdy relationship with. They may have good um, thoughts and feelings about you, like positive things, nothing negative to say. But where they're at as far as building, as far as where they're at is intentionality, it's not there. You know what I mean? It's not there. So I want you to know, if you take anything away from this, like it wasn't you, it wasn't something that you did wrong. Excuse me, it wasn't anything like lacking or something like that with you. I feel like you were dealing or connecting with someone really that just wasn't really relationship oriented, if that makes sense. This wasn't someone that you could really build something long term with. Like, this relationship may have overstayed its welcome in your life, to be honest. Okay. It overstayed their welcome. This could have been a past life energy, or this is someone that was meant to be a part of your past based off of, where's that card at? Past life was one of the cards that tried to come out. Mismatch, bickering, mind connection, shared purpose. So for a time, you guys could have connected on things. But yeah, I'm not getting the vibe that this is somebody that you missed out on. You know what I mean? Or like that you fuck things up with, and like I'm just not seeing that. Did he fall in love with another person? Let's see. I'm gonna pull one card on that. But the best friend card is here. I don't know, like if this person prioritized their fam or like their friends or something. I was about to say fam. Like someone that they said was their family. Tripster, hella sus. Um, I'm gonna just say, I feel like this person likes to be single. They like to do their own thing, I don't feel like this person was being completely honest in that sense. Like they could have liked somebody, but I don't feel like it's enough to have broken up with you. You know what I mean? There's something about this person, like they hide a lot of things or they lie, they don't tell the truth. Um, I don't know. I don't want to say like the spirit. I don't know if I should say that. Because this card to me is looking hella sus. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to pull people out the closet. I don't know if that's what that is. I'm not going to say that. But, I don't really feel like, to be honest with you, it doesn't feel like that's a solid, you know what I mean? Like a solid truth, like, oh, I'm in love with someone else. I don't feel that, you know? They could have told you that to, like, make something seem valid as to why they wanted to break things off or something like that. But I feel like they really just wanted to like be free in their own energy. I don't see anyone here, to be honest with you. Manny, Pixie, Dream Girl. Yeah, they could have had a crush on somebody or something like that, but I'm not seeing like that's the heavy reason why they broke things off. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't feel that way. It was almost like an excuse to break up with somebody or to just be free, do their own thing. Or they made something up, like a girl that's also like, you know, hypothetical. I don't, for some reason, I feel like this is a lie, a cover up or something. Not he in prison. Okay, look, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be the DL whisperer, okay? For some reason, this best friend card looks sus to me. I'm going to be real with you, but I don't know if that's what that is. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's just say for fun, for entertainment, kiki. But that best friend card, I kept looking at that card a little too much, child. It's giving something else. But I don't know, like I'm in love with someone else, another woman or something. Something about it just seems like it's murky. It's not clear. It doesn't seem like it's a whole truth or something. Something about it feels deceptive. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't feel like that's the real reason, or it's something behind it that's just like deceptive or not clear, not true, something like that. Not he in prison. Yeah, girl, no. I don't know about all of that, child. But yeah, I'm not really feeling it. I don't feel like it's anything really, to waste your time, your energy on. This seems like an energy that's like in the past or should be left in the past. Yeah. Seasonal connection, a catalyst, for your healing, something that you deserve better. So yeah. No, ma'am. Okay. All right. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay. You're welcome. My pleasure, sis. Take care. Okay. Breyonna, you were up next. Jenny and Anonymous F after Jenny. Okay. So let's get your time set, Breyonna. Let's see. Ooh, I like your timestamp. It was 15:15. That's interesting. Okay, 15:15. Let's clear the energy. Divine Source, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right. So your energy was how do they feel in regards to a particular person. So Spirit, we clear out previous energies. We send love, light, and peace to Amira. May all of her energy be restored in wholeness and fullness to her. Amen. Ashe. We clear this energy out. Okay. So, Breyonna, let's tap into your energy, the person in question. We ask for permission, spirit, from her divine team, her highest self, their highest self. What you allow her to know and to see as far as how does this person truly feel? What is the energy surrounding this person's feelings towards her? What is this person's energy? How does this person feel? Okay. Interesting. Same cards. You know what? Let me reshuffle because some of the same cards has come out. If they come out again, I know that that's what meant to come out. Let's make sure we clear this. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. The Fool with NPC. Wheel of Fortune with the stimmy check, stimulus. Temperance with tea break. We got a lot of major arcanas. Interesting. Nevertheless, she persisted with the 9 of Wands. Understood the assignment with the 4 of Wands. Ace of Guap, which is the Ace of Pentacles, with Stonks, which is stocks, I guess, in this deck. I don't know. Hard launch with the 3 of Mood, which is the 3 of Cups. Bottom of the deck is Zaddy with the King of Guap, which is the King of Pentacles. All right. How is this person feeling? It may have felt like in the beginning they were very oblivious, kind of lacked in clarity and direction of the connection. Maybe they feel like they walked into the connection blindly. They want something to come of this, or like, if we go around this, let's take this ride again. Hopefully that we'll benefit from this. We'll get something from it. Both of us will benefit from the connection with each other. It could have been after like a break. You guys could have took a break from each other or something, or you guys broken up. And this period of time was really, I feel like, to process. It was to balance things out in your own lives, to release certain things, to cleanse, to clear certain things in your lives. Like, it was a necessary break, I feel like, that needed to happen. They feel like you kept going, like, in spite of what maybe they left, the circumstances they may have left you in, or something about the situation. Like, they could have left you to figure things out. It may have been a situation or circumstance where they feel like it was kind of challenging for you to move forward, maybe to move on. They feel like you are somebody that, like, you got it, you understand, you know how to pick yourself back up, you know how to move forward. Like, they kind of commend you for this. They, it's like they give you your props for this. But there's something that they feel like is worth, still the investment here. So there could be a level of openness, a level of curiosity. This person could really be prioritizing like how they show up, as a partner, what they bring to the table as a partner, as far as stability, groundedness, being able to show up and be reliable as a partner. I feel like this person really thinks about those things. They may want to like go for this in some kind of way, like, or return back to it in a strong way. Like, let's go all in. Let's do it with a hard launch card. Like, yeah, we might as well just go ahead and just like do this. Yeah, because it's like they feel like this is worth the investment. What they're hoping is that if you guys do take this risk, or you guys do hop back on the ride together, that it will benefit you both. You will get something out of it. You'll get what you deserve out of it. Let's see. What is this person feeling? Let's be honest. What is this person feeling? Chasing potential, lost identity, broken home, and addiction. So yeah, like underneath, and then enduring love. Underneath all of this, I feel like it goes back to the circumstances like in the past. A 9-month break. Okay, wow. Yeah. it's like due to the circumstances in the past, they feel like they didn't really know what they wanted. They didn't really have a clear direction at the start of this connection. And it was like maybe you were chasing the potential of what this could be, like based off of maybe what this person um, showed you, presented to you, what you guys talked about. But it's like, is this really going to be lived out? You know? So that could have been an energy, maybe along the lines like of losing yourself. This person may have felt like you given a lot of yourself, too much of yourself, in a way that was unfair to you. So the breakup, you know, the foundation that you guys were talking about building, something along the lines of that, it didn't pan out quite the way that you guys have hoped or planned or talked about. So that's coming through. Addiction. This person had something, something toxic or something unhealthy that they were still dealing with, needed to work through, needed to heal, needed to release, maybe both of you. Okay. But it's like we've been through a lot. So can we make this happen? You know, can we progress past this? Can we actually have something stable in spite of everything that we've been through together? You know? So I want to read this one real quick. It says, as a child, you never saw healthy love molded. That's why real intimacy feels confusing or even dangerous. So that could be the fear that this person had or dealt with when being in this connection. And maybe you also had some feelings around that as well. Like, if there was something in your upbringing that you didn't recognize, you didn't see, you didn't get a chance to experience, like anytime stability showed up, anything that felt reassuring, it's like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can trust this. I don't know if I can maintain this. So that is what could have caused the break, the separation between the two of you. Um, but it feels like this person is open to trying this again with the hopes that something positive will come now, that they have a bit more clarity, a bit more, a bit more clarity about their intentions. They want to take with the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool, it's like they do want to take a divine chance on this. They feel like it's been enough time that has passed, maybe enough time to heal, to release, to get things in order, get things balanced. Yeah. And then you have future vision at the bottom of the enduring love. So, yeah, it says this is not just about today. You both look ahead and see each other there, and you're walking towards it hand in hand. So, yeah, it's like maybe you both have the same sentiments. Like you can see each other in each other's future. Like that has not gone anywhere, that has not changed. Um, it's just a bit more sturdiness, sturdy intentionality. When it, as far as like this person's energy, where they're coming from. Okay. They might be overly, yeah. They might be somebody that's overly perfectionist. Like, I can't move and do this or do that until I'm here or I'm there within myself. I've got this and that, like certain circumstances that they feel like have to be in place before something can happen. And that's like a heavy restriction sometimes that humans can put on their future or put on opportunities that are here by saying, not today, I'll wait until, or I'm not quite there yet until. And in some cases, that's a healthy assessment. And in some cases, like procrastination, um, it could block their forward movement, block blessings, delay things. So yeah. So yeah. So it's a strong possibility. Like this person will, if they're not already have re-emerged back into your life, that they will, or that as they re-emerge, try to be open and see if this connection, has the potential to do better than the last. Like they feel like it deserves another chance or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. They may feel a little bit more like stable in their energy, more open, more in a healthy place to actually show up, where they're realizing in the past like they weren't. But yeah, they kind of left you in a tough space as well. Like they're acknowledging that as well. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They see you as like a valuable person in their life, a valuable connection. They do feel like you've endured something um, that they wouldn't necessarily have wanted to put you in a circumstance or situation like that, but they did. You know what I mean? It's not ideal, an ideal situation that they left you in or put you in, but how you handled it, they commend you for that, is what I'm picking up. Okay. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I do hope that makes sense. Yeah, but it's up to you. Like, if this is something you feel deserves another chance, do it differently, show up differently, give this person a benefit of the doubt, where you're not repeating the same cycle. Like, if something, it shows you like this is a repeat energy of something like that, like this person, they have not shifted, they have not changed out of a certain energy, then it's like, okay, well, I gave them a chance. I gave them the benefit of the doubt. I gave us a chance. But yeah, you got this. You set the tone. Yeah. That's what I'm picking up as far as how this person feels, because it does feel like there was some toxic energy in the past that you guys may have needed to work through. Okay. All right, sis. That's your reading. I hope that makes sense. Okay. And with that lost identity card, like that could have been a lesson in the past, like to not lose yourself in a connection, that could have been one of the things that this person feels like they kind of put you in a uncompromising energy or position. Like, yeah. Yeah, that is what I'm seeing. All right. So much love, sis. I hope that was helpful. Um, clarify some things, help you understand what this person's energy is at, intentions, and so on and so forth. All right. So we're going to clear this energy. Thank you, Spirit, for your divine clarity. Send love, light, and peace and healing to Breyonna and her person of interest. May their energy be restored in wholeness and fullness and love. Amen. Ashe. Okay. All right. Jenny and then Anonymous F. Okay, so Jenny, you were up. 34:37 is your timestamp. All right. All right, you're question is, why haven't they committed? Okay. Why hasn't this person committed? So Spirit asks for permission to tap into Jenny's energy, her person in question's energy as well, and what she needs to know as far as why this person has not committed to her. What do you want her to know? Her divine team, angels, ancestors, and guides. Thank you for divine wisdom, truth, and clarity. Why hasn't this person committed? Why hasn't this person committed? Okay. Let's see all these cards. I can tell you one thing, this person feels like you're stable, you're somebody that is self-contained, independent in a healthy way. You're not a messy person, you're not an immature person. These are the things that they admire about you, but they also feel like you clock certain things, like you see through bullshit. They're not looking at you in a negative way at all. It feels like whatever the reason for not committing, just know that it's not anything negative against you. It's more so of this person's projections, something about this person's own insecurities. So this person may be used to connections that are mediocre in a way that feels cushiony and safe for delusion, for mediocrity, immaturity. And if your energy has glowed up, has shifted, is more self-contained, more mature, more independent, where you do require clarity, truth, maturity, things like that, this person may not know how to move in a connection like that. Okay. They fear what truths you know, what you see about them, like things like where they fall short, their insecurities. It's like this person fears you kind of calling them out or seeing them for who they really are in some capacity, or like if you really knew who I was, what I'm about, or see that I'm not as capable, I'm not as charming, I'm not as desirable as you might think I am. Like they're afraid of you seeing that. Let's see. Why isn't this person committed? Why isn't this person committed? Dream team. Common interest. Yeah, this person fucks with you. For real. I feel like it's more so them. Yeah. Mismatched. It's like with the dream team, it's like they see a lot of potential. They like you guys being together on certain levels in certain ways, like, you know, and then you have common interests. You guys do have things in common. It says shared passions, mutual hobbies, parallel curiosities. It's easy to bond when your worlds naturally overlap. So it's like you guys vibe over things. Like this person does like you, you know. To fully commit to you means that they would have to fully commit to themselves too, in a way, if that makes sense. So with the addiction, chasing potential, broken home, this person may have certain things about them that are toxic, that they're not willing to, you know, deal with right away. The addiction card says addiction distorts everything, truth, trust, priorities. Until healing begins, healthy love can't grow in this soil. So yeah, it's something about this person where they know that they have something that's toxic, certain ways about them that you're just not really going to deal with or put up with. They may feel like you see a lot of potential in them, because I do feel like there's things about them that are already being revealed. And maybe it's kind of like you're looking at it like, okay, I see it, but you know, maybe with time, or if just this happens or that happens, maybe things can be a little bit different. Maybe this person, just needs to grow out of it. It's like kind of giving them grace, beyond whatever this energy is, beyond whatever the red flags are. This person is not used to like security. They're not used to um they're not used to safe, healthy connections, whether that's literally because of broken home, like they came from a broken home, and or because of relationships where they're like there's something in this person's foundation, something where this person doesn't do well with security and safety because maybe they never experienced that. Like soon as they get settled somewhere, whether it's like living or a home or school as a child, something shifted, something changed. They had to move, they had to leave, or soon as they made friends and they had to move, or soon as they, their first love or something happened that pulls the rug, where I feel like anytime a connection has a promising energy, holds some type of stability, it is stripped from them, or they sabotage it, or maybe because of their wounds, they've grown to sabotage these things. So they fear, like, if you guys were to really like them to fully go all in this, that you guys wouldn't be as compatible as you think. Like they feel they're toxic is, I feel like what they're, they just feel like you guys wouldn't really like last or something if they were to fully commit. It's like if I keep it where it's at, keep it safe, nothing bad is gonna happen. And it's all fear, but a part of this I do feel as well is like they see your energy is too grounded and stable in a way where it mirrors and echoes back to them, where they feel like they're out of alignment. Yeah, where they have some certain issues that they know you don't deserve to put up with. So, yeah. They know this is not something that you deserve to deal with and that you shouldn't have to. Um and again, like afraid of what you're going to see. Afraid of what you'll figure out about them. Mm, yeah. So that's what I'm seeing. I hope that makes sense, like as far as why they're not. It's more so of a lot of fears, a lot of insecurities, um, their awareness of their energy, what you deserve, what you don't deserve. Um, it's out of respect, but at the same time, it's like kind of a contradiction to like, it's not really respect. It's like you can take things from me, as far as experience me, but not fully. I picked this like up in another reading for someone, but I kind of use the same analogy as like, you like the idea of being able to rent me and experience me, drive me around, but then not really put down the down payment and really invest, or drive me around as a test drive and then but not really invest in me. You can see my worth, you can see my value, but you're not willing to fully invest, whether it's because you can't afford me, or you just want to be able to experience the car and say, I drove it, I've experienced, I've had it, but I'm not going to invest. That's kind of the energy that it gives. So, yeah. All right. Yeah. So I feel like, yeah, they like the idea of you. They like the idea of a connection with you. They like the idea of being in a relationship, but they don't, they lack the responsibility, or they fear the responsibility. They're avoiding the responsibility of what it really takes and what it really requires of a real relationship, a true relationship and connection and partnership with someone. Okay. So, yeah. A person can desire you all day, child, but at the same time, not value you in the way that you deserve. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of what this is giving. So, yeah, I hope that was clear. I hope that makes sense. I hope that's helpful into understanding. And it's not for you to beat yourself up because it's not a you thing. The only thing you can control is like what you allow and who and what you give access to, how much, how you allow people to treat you, so on and so forth. That's up to you. Okay. All right. Okay, so you're welcome, Breyonna. You're welcome, sis. Hey, Tawanda, how are you? Happy Sunday. All right, so Holy Spirit, we send love, light, and peace to Jenny, her person of interest. May their energy be restored in wholeness and in fullness. Amen. Ashe. So it is. Okay. All right, Anonymous F, you are up next, sis. Let's clear the energy. Okay. Okay, you had two questions. All right, let me get your timestamp. 46:30. Okay. All right, so your first question is, what's coming with this love union or to expect soon? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Please divine guidance, truth and clarity. Ask for permission to tap into Anonymous F's energy. You know who she is. The love union that she has on her heart and on her mind. What is coming in this love union and or what to expect? Spirit, what do you want her to know? Okay. Living my best life with the 10 of moods, which is the 10 of cups, ace of guaps, which is the ace of sword, with the stonks, which is stocks, I'm sure. King of facts is the king of swords with short king. The goat with the 10 of guap, which is the 10 of pentacles. Tea break, which is the temperance. Bottom of the deck is the 3 of cups. This card keeps coming out for everybody, I think, at the bottom of the deck. The 3 of moods, which is the 3 of cups with hard launch. Okay. You might be settling into a relationship soon. Someone investing in a relationship or deciding or choosing to, like, this is the connection that I want. I want to put the effort in. This could be somebody that's financially stable, or when somebody is financially stable, this is someone that wants a home, they want a house. They feel like they've accomplished enough to want to put the effort in. This person could be shorter in height than what you're used to. They may not be shorter than you, but they may be shorter than like what you're used to, or they may be average height. It's a possibility, like, let me see, before I say that. Why does this card keep coming out? Any problems? Battle of egos. Yeah, this could be someone that you might take a break from, actually. Because I'm getting two different energies, like, there could have been someone that you originally were dealing with, or somebody that you did invest, or someone that invested in you. It seemed like this was going to be like something worth investing in, or it felt like it was working out. This person could have appeared to be financially stable, had it all together, told you they wanted a home, they wanted a family, and then it ends up with you guys separating or you wanting to take a break from this person. Um, it could have been a relationship where you kind of moved towards it because it was, um, it felt most convenient at the time. You may feel like your biological clock is ticking, or you're like, if not like biological, like wanting to have babies or more babies, but more so from a place of, I'm only getting older. I need, I want someone to settle down with. So you might have felt like a pressure to settle, because of like timing or something, or feeling like you don't have much time. You guys could have things in common. You guys could have had similar ideas about something, about your connection. It seemed to have worked out, and then this person really truly have money issues, or money was an issue in this connection, and it was like a lot of ego battles, a lot of arguing, fighting, someone trying to be right, trying to dominate the other, wanting to control the situation. But I feel like what's going to happen is this is going to lead you into a space, like if you truly give yourself time to heal something, or to allow enough time to pass, pretty much, um, without pushing your energy out there too soon, or feeling the pressure to take on a relationship that maybe you really shouldn't. You know what I mean? You'll come across the real energy, like somebody that really has the capacity to give, to show up for you, someone that really shows approve. You'll be able to experience that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting from this. Because originally that's what it was feeling like. But then I was like, wait a minute, there's kind of also like a little bit of a contradicting energy. Um, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. Okay, so your other question, let me see. Number 9, which was self love, how to strengthen self worth and attract aligned love. Okay. Let's put this energy back. Okay. Spirit. For Anonymous F, how can she strengthen her self worth and attract an aligned love? Okay, how to strengthen her self worth and attract an aligned love. Okay, I'm feeling those cards. I'm feeling them. Okay. You have Knight of Moods, which is the Knight of Cups with emotional support animal. Golden Retriever energy with the Page of Mood, which is the Page of Cups. Glow Up with the Star. Core Memory with the Six of Mood, which is the Six of Cups. Canon Event with the High Priestess. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Walking Red Flag with the Devil. So I'm noticing like majority of your cards, they're major arcana cards, like equal major and equal cup cards, emotional energy. So when it comes to like your self-worth, how to strengthen that, to be your emotional support, or allow emotional support where it's truly available and there for you in a healthy way. Could literally be an animal, because you have the dog here and you also have a golden retriever person here. So it could literally be like an animal, but not in a way where it's an escapism. I'm buying a dog to escape, or buying a pet to escape, but something about what calms your nervous system. And if it's not a literal pet, strengthening your self-worth, most definitely the foundation of that is being able to um, go within yourself first. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing to shame yourself about wanting that support outside of yourself, from those that are your community, those that are your tribe, whoever that's there for you, that truly has your best interest, that's a healthy support for you. Because I feel like Spirit does want you to reach out or lean more into support and community where you do have it. Um, you could be outgrowing this energy of like settling for things just because it wants you, or people that just because they want you. Because there could be a dynamic sometimes where you seek solace or you seek emotional support or pouring into from people that may be eager or may not be emotionally regulated themselves, where they may be seeking validation through attention or validation in someone just wanting them, if they, pick me, choose me, like a man that may overextend for attention and to buy the affection of a woman. Even though you're not into it, you're not attracted to it. It's like, well, I'll settle for this because it's giving me something. It's like maybe curving that type of vibe, that type of energy, not pouring into that, not giving into that vibe anymore. Um, you might need to journal as well. Journaling things about your past, things that you're still working through, maybe things from your childhood. Like dedicate a journal to, pouring out your heart and releasing past energies, right? Past memories, experiences, things like that, that's heavy on your heart that may still be emotionally affecting you, that could help you, that could be a therapeutic release. Definitely something with childhood, I feel like. Yeah, going back to your adolescent days. Um, Something about you being seen, something about your visibility, something about acceptance, something about attention, the type of attention or the lack thereof. There's something about maybe experiences around that you could release or heal around. When you do this, it is going to naturally attract, with the glow up card, with the star, a connection that's aligned with what you're available for, what you know that you're deserving of. Once you deal with these emotional energies a bit more, the walking red flag card, you may release the attraction to things that you already, it's like you have the intuitive knowing or insight when something is for or not for you, or you can kind of already pick up like, okay, this person's not for me. I already get a vibe like, okay, this person, whether you know what the issue is already or if something's off, it's like you already know. Okay, you can sense something is not right, but maybe go along with it anyway. Like, maybe I'm just tripping, or everybody has a past, everybody has issues. It's like, but instead of excusing or giving too much grace, too much, you know what I mean? You release this. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, because I feel like you're pretty good at filtering out. Like, you might look at a person, or it could be like something maybe with looking at a person's profile or something, profile pictures, Instagrams, some sort of social media or dating site that you can already kind of pick up when something's like, you can see. But for some reason, it's like, oh, well, this person, they got, this something that kind of overrides. Yeah. Keep it simple. And it's really a lot of heart matters that Spirit wants you to work through, getting clarity around those issues first. And the rest will lead the way. Like, you will naturally align, you will naturally attract a relationship that speaks to a version of you that has healed certain things, that has made space or has the capacity in the heart. Yeah. So chant, it could be affirmations, it could be making a declaration or making promises to yourself and keeping those promises, setting certain boundaries or rules for yourself. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm getting. For you. Okay. The glow up is not always external. It's when we do the inner work, the external shifts, right? External world shifts. We look different. We're glowing. We may even move a little bit different, walk a little bit different. Our aura, our essence is different, right? So that's how you aligned or attract a healthier energy or love. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, yeah, that's what I'm seeing, sis. I hope that was helpful. But yeah, that's the end of my list. I don't have any more names. If no one else is interested, that is the reading. We can shut it down, close it down, I guess. Put the timestamps up in case you missed your reading. Or you just want to come back and watch later for reference, for, further clarity, confirmation. But yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm going to shut it down. I hope everybody got what they needed. Yeah. I appreciate y'all. So we're going to close this energy down with love, light, and peace. Sending all healing energy back to Anonymous F. You know who she is. Her energy restored in wholeness and fullness. Amen. Ashe. So it is. All right. Until next time, y'all. Y'all be blessed. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your night, your day, your evening. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.